You know, the choice is crystal clear. Tax relief for hardworking middle-class Nebraska families or more spending on special interest groups.
In Kearney to promote the middle-class tax cuts he laid out in his State of the State speech Thursday morning, Governor Dave Heineman said he's optimistic that the tax cuts he proposed will pass through the Nebraska State Legislature.
If you go back to 2006, look at the Tax Foundation rankings. We were 45th out of 50 states, one of the highest tax states in America, one of the top 10. Today we're 29th. We have made the greatest improvement of any other state in America except one. We have outpaced 48 other states in terms of the improvement of our tax climate, going from 45th to 29th. But I also want to say, in Nebraska, 29th isn't good enough.
The governor's plan aims to cut taxes for the middle class and stimulate job growth in the state.
If your adjusted gross income is greater than $54,000, you pay at the same marginal rate as Warren Buffett. So if he earns $54 million and you earn $54,000, you're paying at his rate. That's not fair to middle class families. We focus this primarily on those people earning incomes between $30,000 and $150,000. Because that's where we need it. They need more discretionary income to take care of their families, get their kids a good education. So that's our focus. Now this package is about $326 million over 3 years. I've already looked at fiscal year 14 and 15 because I knew I was going to get asked that. We can afford this if we continue to control our spending, invest in the right priorities. But if we're going to expect Nebraskans to continue to take care of their families, to move forward, we got to give them tax relief.
In addition to lower taxes, Heineman proposed eliminating the inheritance tax.
There's a headline in Forbes recently that none of us want to see. Nebraska is named as a state where you do not want to die in 2012. And you don't want to die in Nebraska because we have an inheritance tax. We're one of 8 states who still have an inheritance tax. Now, it would be one thing if 50 states had it. They don't. Only 8 do. Nebraska is one of them. Puts us at a competitive disadvantage. This is about good tax policy. This is about keeping Nebraskans in our state. It's about passing along that small business, that family farm, that family ranch to your heirs. And you can't do it, and we won't be competitive as long as we have an inheritance tax. I can't imagine why a single state senator in Nebraska wouldn't be for tax relief for middle class families. I think that's a hard question to answer, why you wouldn't do that. And I tried to frame it in a way to make sure they get to yes. So as good as we are, most middle class families could use a little extra money in their paycheck, and this is one way we can do it.